you came like summer. Sunlight falling through the classroom blinds. Dust was dancing slowly in the light. Then I saw you standing by the window, like a scene I'd somehow known before. I don't know what made me look your way. Maybe it was how you softly smiled. Nothing special happened in that moment. Still I knew I'd keep it for a while. The bell was ringing, everyone was leaving, but my heart stayed right there with you. You came like summer into my life, warm as the sunlight, clear as the sky. One little smile and suddenly I could feel the whole world changing. You came like summer, gentle and bright, turning an ordinary day into light. I didn't know what love could feel like until you came like summer. Every morning felt a little different, knowing I might see you down the hall. I would slow my footsteps for a moment, just to hear your voice above it all. When you passed me underneath the stairway, I forgot the words I meant to say, so I kept that feeling like a secret, hoping it would never fade away. The days were longer, the air felt warmer, every road kept leading back to you. You came like summer into my life, warm as the sunlight, clear as the sky. One little smile and suddenly I could feel the whole world changing. You came like summer, gentle and bright, turning an ordinary day into light. I didn't know what love could feel like until you came like summer. Maybe you never noticed how everything began. No promises, no perfect words, just sunlight on your hands. But somewhere in that quiet day, my heart had made its choice before I even knew your name. I was waiting for your voice. You came like summer into my life, soft as a memory, warm in my mind. Even now when I close my eyes, I see that moment shining. You came like summer, gentle and bright, and nothing has felt quite the same since that time. My very first page, my very first light. You came like summer. You came like summer and stayed inside my heart. Could we walk a little slower, so tonight won't have to end? The heat was fading from the narrow streets, a late night breeze began to rise. Under streetlights all our shadows stretched and followed softly at our sides. We laughed at nothing, looked away whenever our eyes happened to meet. Your hand was close enough to touch, and my heart forgot how to keep time. We never made a promise, I just wanted you nearby. Even taking the long way home felt like no time at all tonight. voice was closer than the stars above. I fell in love that summer night. We stopped outside the corner store, shared a cold drink as the ice melted down. With one earbud each, our favorite song, we matched our footsteps to the sound. On a quiet bench beside the park, we watched each other more than the sky. We should go home was all we had to say, but neither one of us even tried. If I could stop the hours, I'd leave them here tonight. Even when tomorrow finds us, I don't wanna let go of your hand. We were walking through that summer night, you were smiling underneath the moon. Our hands met shyly, holding on, and said the words I couldn't say to you. Let the darkness turn to morning, I'd walk every road again with you. Your voice came softly on the summer wind. I fell in love that summer night. Someday all the seasons change and this night feels far away. Still in every happy memory, you'll be standing in the frame. After countless summers pass, if I find myself back on this road, just like we did that night, I'll take it slow and reach for your hand once more. We're still walking through the summer night. Stay beside me till the sky turns blue, like the whole wide world has disappeared. Let's take another step or two. Let the darkness turn to morning. Our summer doesn't have to end. Your eyes were brighter than the stars above. I'll keep them with me even then. We were walking through the summer night, never had to call it love out loud. Two sets of footprints running side by side, that was our confession somehow. Could we walk a little slower, so tonight won't have to end? With your hand still holding mine, I'll remember this longer than summer lasts. The bell rang out, the room went quiet, but your smile stayed behind. Late afternoon across the classroom floor, curtains moving by the open window. You turned around and laughed at something small, and somehow that was all I saw. The hallway filled with voices at the door. Chairs were moving, everyone was leaving, but every time our eyes had met that day kept shining in the same old place. I packed my books and walked away, still holding on to that moment. The day was over, but my heart was nowhere near the ending. Even after the bell rang, your smile stayed inside my mind, like a little piece of sunlight I kept finding all the time. On the quiet walk home, I caught myself smiling too. The class was over hours ago, but I was still there with you, even after the bell rang. Evening settled softly at the bus stop. City lights were waking one by one. In the window all the streets went passing by, but my thoughts stayed where you were. Maybe it was nothing more than one look, maybe you had already forgotten. Still the way you smiled across the room made an ordinary day feel new. I tried to think of something else, but every road returned there. One little moment filled my heart and followed me everywhere. Even after the bell rang, your smile stayed inside my mind, like the warmth across the window at the end of summertime. On the quiet walk home, I caught myself smiling too. The class was over hours ago, but just your eyes meeting mine. Before I understood what this feeling could be, your smile had found a place somewhere deep inside. Even after the bell rang, your smile stayed inside my mind, like a memory still glowing long after the fading light. Every time I closed my eyes, I could see that afternoon. The whole school day had ended, but my heart stayed there with you. Even after the bell rang, you were still there in my heart. The room went quiet, the sunlight disappeared, but your smile stayed with me. I said it softly, almost like a secret. Your name. I had practiced it 100 times quietly inside my head, but when I saw you standing there, all the words disappeared again. Then somehow, before I could turn away, your name slipped gently from my lips. You looked back and smiled at me, and the whole world changed a little bit. It was only one small word, but my heart had never heard anything as beautiful as the moment you turned. The first time that I said your name, an ordinary day began to change. You turned around and smiled at me, and every hidden feeling came awake. Then you said my name, and it never sounded quite the same. One simple word became a song the moment it came from you. Your name, I held it quietly for so long. Your name was where our story started from. After that, the hallway felt much brighter. Every morning had a different sound. I would hear your voice between the others and hope that you would turn around. Sometimes you would call me from a distance, sometimes softly when no one was near. Every time my name was in your voice, it was the only thing I wanted to hear. Maybe no one else could tell, but I knew that I had changed. Every time you looked my way and gently said my name. The first time that I said your name, an ordinary day began to change. You turned around and smiled at me, and every hidden feeling came awake. Then you said my name, and it never sounded quite the same. One simple word became a song the moment it came from you. Your name, I held it quietly for so long. Your name was where our story started from. We never called it love, we didn't have to know how far this little moment would someday let us go. All I knew was when you smiled, the distance disappeared, and hearing my name in your voice was all I wanted to hear. The first time that I said your name, even the sunlight seemed to change. You turned around and smiled at me, and nothing ever felt quite the same. Then you said my name, and my heart remembered every sound. One ordinary word became the sweetest song I'd ever found. Your name, the first word my heart wanted to say. Your name still takes me back to that day. I said it softly, you turned and smiled, and that was how our story began. The sun was getting low, the school gate was closing, but neither of us hurried home. Afternoon was fading on the schoolyard fence, cicadas singing somewhere in the trees. We stepped outside the gate and walked together, with our shadows stretching down the street. You asked me something small, I answered badly. Then you laughed and looked the other way. I knew this road could take me home in 10 minutes, but I didn't wanna get there yet. I knew every turn by heart, but each one felt brand new. There was nowhere else to go as long as I was next to you. Let's take the slow way home. Let the evening last a little longer, with the sunset on our shoulders and our footsteps keeping time. We don't need the shortest road, I don't mind where this one goes, as long as you're walking close. Let's take the slow way home. The bus went by, but neither of us noticed. We kept talking underneath the fading sky. Every ordinary corner felt much warmer, with your footsteps keeping pace with mine. At the place where both our roads divided, we stood there longer than we needed to. Neither one of us was ready for goodbye, so we found another thing to talk about. If the evening had a door, I would never let it close. Maybe going home with you was what I waited for the most. Let's take the slow way home. Let the evening last a little longer, with the warm wind moving softly and your laughter by my side. We don't need the shortest road, I don't mind how far we go, as long as you're walking close. Let's take the slow way home. Someday we may leave these uniforms, and these streets may look much smaller, but I know I'll still remember how we made 10 minutes last forever. Even when the seasons change and we walk on different roads, part of me will always stay on that slow way home with you. Let's take the slow way home. Let the whole world move a little slower, with the sunset disappearing and the first stars in the sky. We don't need to say too much, every step is close enough. I just want a little more of this slow way home with you. Let's take the slow way home. Even if the daylight's nearly over, every ordinary road feels like somewhere new with you. I don't need to know where this will go, just stay beside me nice and close until tomorrow. Let us take the slow way home. The sun was getting low, but neither of us hurried. We took the slow way home. Could we walk a little slower, so tonight won't have to end? The heat was fading from the narrow streets. A late night breeze began to rise. Under streetlights, all our shadows stretched and followed softly at our sides. We laughed at nothing, looked away whenever our eyes had through that summer night. You were laughing in the evening breeze, and then our hands found each other without a word, and made a memory I knew I'd keep. Let the darkness turn to morning. Every road with you could carry on. Your voice was closer than the stars above. I fell in love that summer night. We stopped outside the corner store, shared a cold drink as the ice melted down. With one earbud each, our favorite song, we matched our footsteps to the sound. On a quiet bench beside the park, we watched each other more than the sky. We should go home was all we had to say, but neither one of us even tried. If I could stop the hours, I'd leave them here tonight. Even when tomorrow finds us, I don't wanna let go of your hand. We were walking through that summer night. You were smiling underneath the moon. Our hands met shyly, holding on, and said the words I couldn't say to you. Let the darkness turn to morning.